Let's switch gears now and move into a core of the anti-corruption war. You cannot do things the same way, but of course, and expect the same results. That's what they say. But if you look at what has happened in the past days, and with the trend in the anti-corruption war, the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, admitted in the conversation I had with him that fixing the many problems facing the nation is a difficult task, but said they will not relent, especially in their fight against graft. Take a listen to him.
We have shown that we will identify corrupt activity, we will identify it, we will investigate it, we will bring people to trial. Now, that has been very likely successful, as you can see, and for yourself. I mean, the sheer number of recoveries, the sheer number of people who have been arrested, who are being prosecuted. Now, convictions have not moved at the same pace as we expect. But these are institutional difficulties. And just recently, you noticed that the Chief Justice of Nigeria has said that he's going to introduce in all of the courts, and he's asked the courts to nominate persons so that we can have special courts or specialized courts for corruption. So we expect that will move things along very quickly. But there are institutional issues around trying to ensure that people who are prosecuted are actually convicted. And you must also cooperate, and the entire society must cooperate in not just naming and shaming people, but ensuring that we keep up that we keep up the campaign. Some people have to say that, look, we are outraged by this. We are angry that people have made away with so much money, and we're going to stay focused. It's not just about government. It's about an outraged public, because it's the public that has been raped. It's the public that has been stolen from. So it's not just about the government. And I think that engagement is so important. And the civil society and the rest of us must be engaged. We must say, people should not steal our resources. And if they do steal our resources, we'll continue to shout until they go to jail.
Professor Yemi Osinbajo, where I have Professor Ishe Sagi. He's the chairman of the Presidential Advisory Committee on Anti-Corruption. He joins us in the conversation now from Uptown, Lagos. Thank you so much, Professor, for joining us on the program. Let me quickly take you on. Are you alarmed with this sort of allegations that goes on in the NNPC currently?
Well, not particularly alarmed. There's no organization that does not have its internal problems, and I think it will be resolved with time.
Well, I mean, do you think that this is just an ordinary problem, Professor? Because these are allegations of corruption amounting to about $20 billion and issues of lack of due process, which are also, if allegations are confirmed and proven in court, it has some implications in court.
I think we really have to wait until we hear the other side. We've read what one side, the accusing side, has said. Then we have to wait patiently to hear the response from the other side before we can make a very rational judgment in this matter. I don't think one should rush into any conclusion.
Professor, you've spoken so much about the corruption in the NNPC. What can you tell us? I mean, you are an insider, especially you advise the president on this kind of issues. And corruption in the NNPC is one of those low-hanging fruit that you told me in one of the interviews I had with you, that you said the attention of your committee is going to be on. How are you shining light on that NNPC right now?
I think I need to explain the way we operate. We are not an anti-corruption agency. We're not an executive body. We are more of a think tank. So we advise the government on various issues that come to our knowledge. We make proposals for reform and improvement of the administration of criminal justice. And we also provide support for the anti-corruption agencies to make them more effective. We also do a lot of workshops and dialogues and seminars for the judiciary, the anti-corruption agencies, and various other bodies that are relevant in the fight against corruption. So we are not really directly, I cannot tell you, for example, that I'm investigating the NNPC. We don't have that mandate.
But what would you advise the president in the moment of this kind of allegations flying around the NNPC?
Well, my advice is an obvious one, that any reasonable person with a knowledge of law and legal practice would make, and that is hear both sides. And then, having heard both sides, then make an effective decision that will solve the problem.
Okay, now we take a breather on the program. They do say that you cannot do the things the same way and expect a different result. Well, what is this government doing differently? Find out after now.